Well, good morning, fam. This your main man, Casey Field, King Seth for Life Wrestling Takes. Where do we start? I know y'all really want to get my take on everything that transpired yesterday out there in Vegas. A lot of people had their minds have gone all over the place right now. From the slap heard around the world to Cody Rhodes finally putting his big boy pants on and say, you know, screw this. I want the Royal Rumble. I get to pick who I want to go against. I ain't going against. I don't want that garbage title that Seth Rollins got. To The Rock and Roman aligning themselves together. Listen, we got to talk. We definitely got to talk. Where do I stand? That's the number one thing, because I know some of y'all really want to know where do I stand about this whole situation. Ladies and gentlemen, as of right now, looks like we're not getting the matchup that we wanted. I know a whole lot of us hardcore Rock heads wanted the matchup between Roman and Rock, but here's the deal. I think because of how everything that transpired, I don't think we was getting, based off of everything that happened at the press conference, Rock and Roman ain't happening until next year. And it looks like Cody's about to get the job done. Now, you got to ask yourself, how the clown are we getting ready to get to WrestleMania? So that's the genius between The Rock, Cody Rhodes, Roman, Seth Rollins, and Triple H. Because of everything that took place, y'all, I felt like I went back to the Attitude Era. That everything that happened from, like, the real, like, you talk about blurring the lines, like, you don't know what's, like, and then The Rock's manager, Brian Gerwitz, talking about chapter 1. Chapter 1 is complete. I said, look, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because the freaking road to WrestleMania is getting ready to be a crazy ride. And the PowerPoint presentation, I know a lot of people say that would have been kind of lame. No, that was listen. There's about to be a civil war among the bloodline coming out of WrestleMania. I'm trying to tell you what's getting ready to happen. I'm getting, based off of everything that happened, I'm kind of getting 1998 when Stone Cold was becoming the guy vibes. You remember when Mike Tyson came in and he quote unquote was against Stone Cold, but at the end of the day, all of them was working together. This was basically tape. At the time, Marcus was the leader of DX. It wasn't Triple H. Triple H wasn't the leader of DX yet. This was basically an inside job to take down the mighty DX and basically have Stone Cold become the guy at WrestleMania 14. There is a serious setup, ladies and gentlemen, that's taking place. When Rock and the Roman aligned themselves and they shook up, because Cody was talking smack about, he said, when you talk about his family, you talking about my family. And then straight slapped him. And you got Seth and Cody aligning themselves, and it's just, it was like, listen, they were ready to get down up there. I said, it's a setup. I was like, ladies and gentlemen, it is a serious setup. So as of right now, The Rock's about to play heel. You got what you wanted. The Rock is, the fact that he went on Pat McAfee's show and called all the Cody Rhodes crybabies, because that's exactly what they were. Crying and like, oh, this need to happen. We need to make the Cody Rhodes finish the story. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to finish the story, all right. But this is the beginning of the end of the real, like, bloodline situation concerning Roman Reigns' role. And what transpired backstage, you had Triple H talking to old girl, I think her name is Jackie or something like that, and you see The Rock leading the way. Rock literally came in, and little brother Roman, I ain't never seen Roman look like a dang puppy his whole run this time. He came in and he made that, he was following him. I was like, wait, you people, what's going on? You see, then he told Triple H, you fix this S. You fix this BS. That's some BS that this fool up and talk about our family. And notice what he kept saying. He kept saying fix it. Because quote unquote, all the hardcore wrestling fans who claim it's not a work, we're going to sit up and say that The Rock quote unquote wanted the business for himself. Now screwed up all the WrestleMania plans and all. And then the fans crying, saying whoa, and that we want Cody moving, all this foolishness whatsoever, right? I personally believe all of this was done by design. The whole thing. This was controlled opposition, like I've been saying. And what you got at that freaking press conference, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Look, they got my full attention. Listen, I told you, I would prefer Rock and Roman to happen this year. I would. But if this is the beginning of the build up to getting us there, by all means do it. If this is basically Rock going behind Roman's back, hooking up with Cody, hooking up with Seth, hooking up with all the cats that are quote unquote against Roman, this is all a setup so that he can eventually lose that championship going to WrestleMania 40. By all means, you know what? Hey, I'm here for it. Look, so many other pieces are getting ready to get involved, ladies and gentlemen. Rikishi is going to get involved, especially concerning his sons. They're coming. Jacob Fatu is coming. Solo is going to be involved. It's so much that's getting ready to happen, ladies and gentlemen. So, look, literally, if War Games was last year, what was the Avengers movie? Infinity War was last year, then the final piece is coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, I have never, listen, they got me. Just based off of how when the Rock, I don't know if y'all peeped the video. Go look at it. Rock is leading the way and Roman is literally behind him. And Paul Heyman really don't know how to react because he's trying to figure out what the heck just happened. Did my tribal chief get, did his role get taken? Literally, go look at the videos. You think I'm tripping? Go look at them. This whole stuff, fix it, BS. Look, this is all part of the game. This is one big game to take Roman down from within. But this is a play. This is a play thing. This is a play thing that's going to eventually lead to Roman and Rock next year. I'm telling you right now. I see the handwriting on the wall. Now, like I said, I want it. Listen. You talking to a cat who did not give a rat's behind about Cody, quote unquote, finishing the story. But the way how things transpired, and Cody finally got put his big boy pants on, came out and said, this some BS. I ain't putting up with this. I'm not finna be little brother by the Rock. I won the Royal Rumble. I get to choose who the heck I want to go against. I don't want to go against Seth. I want to go against you, Roman. And Roman talk about, well, you hesitant. So, therefore, I pick Rock. That's who I want. And then, at the meantime, like I said, Seth out there, let me tell you something. Don't be shocked. Now, I don't know. But based off of how everything is, I think the reason why they've been treating Seth like a joke is because he hasn't resigned yet. I'm just gonna call it what it is. He hasn't resigned yet. If he would have resigned, I don't think they would have been treating him actually like an afterthought. But that's basically what they've been doing. But listen, that press conference was great. You had Bianca kick the show off, and it was good to see that on the panel. You had Pat McAfee, Michael Cole, CM Punk, and Big E. Now, if you peep Big E, you know how when you can turn your neck and everything, he really did. So I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Big E's gonna be ready in time for this year's WrestleMania. Maybe we give him one more year. But based off of how he was doing, he really wasn't turning his neck like how somebody who got a really straight neck, he wasn't. So I don't know. I have no clue. But it was good to see him, CM Punk, and CM Punk, boy, I tell you talk about somebody who's blurring the lines, talk about some Cody should have been punching everybody and all this stuff. Listen, look, I know a lot of people was thinking that, okay, it's probably going to be a tag team match that's going to happen on night one and then Cody and Roman on night two. I don't even believe that's happening. I think it's just Roman and Cody on night one. Whoever Seth is going against Cody and Roman on night two. With The Rock having some type of involvement. I don't know if he's going to be a special guest referee or he's going to be an enforcer. I don't know. But Seth and more than likely it's going to be Seth and Drew on night one. Now, a lot of people are trying to figure out where the clown was Bailey at. Bailey them is the actual one matchup that's already on the card, yet her and Io weren't there. Now, I'm gonna say it like this. I think the reason why I can say Io's English, it could be better, but it's still you could have still had Bailey there. I don't know. I don't know why Bailey went there. It's kind of sad that Bailey been getting treated like an afterthought, even though, like I said, they match is already set in stone. It's Bailey and Io Sky. It's going down, but she wasn't there. And Bianca ain't got nobody. Bianca came out there talking about she gonna win the women's elimination chamber, which you know she not, because the fact that you had Becky come out there right after Rhea was out there talking crap, talking about Bailey made the right decision because she know dang well if she would have chose me, she would have got jumped. Becky came out there and basically gave away the elimination chamber with her. Talk about I'm gonna see you at WrestleMania. It's already set in stone. It's done. It's over. Like I said, the women's elimination chamber match is done. It's like, what we watching it for? Because you know winning. You know Becky winning. It's a done deal. I told you it's a done deal. Based off of that press conference and what you seen with them being out there, it's a done freaking deal. But yeah, back to the main. I mean, listen. It got real. It got chippy. Cats was cussing each other out. You got Rock rocking up to Triple H, kind of rekindling their old feud from back in the day. I'm like, listen, if this is just a tad tip of the iceberg of what we getting ready to witness going into WrestleMania, by all means, I am on board. They got me, line, sink, and hooker. They got me. I'm not finna sit up here and be like, and first of all the fools that was in the Rock's mentions disrespected him, all up in his daughter's DMs, giving her death threats. Every single one of you circus clowns need your behinds whooped, and you need to apologize to them. You need to apologize. Whether clowns want to say that this was a pivot or not, I don't give a damn. Everybody was jumping the gun. Y'all got egg on your face. Y'all looking stupid right now. Every single one of you Cody Rhodes heads. All of y'all. Now for the civilized ones, cool. But majority of y'all need to go sit down somewhere. Like I said, jumping the gun. First of all they did was just, now listen, Cody was stupid for sitting up there talking about I had counsel and I'm coming for you just not a resident. He should never say nothing. What he should, as soon as he was about to say I'm coming for you, and right before he say where, that's when The Rock should have came out. That was real, like that was stupid. That was real stupid. Like I would have never had him say. I don't know why he said that. That was dumb. That was stupid. But listen, I'm excited. I know some of y'all probably was thinking I was gonna be upset. No, I saw. Excuse me, real quick. I feel like I was gonna sneeze. I'm excited. The road to WrestleMania to get, because we don't know where it's going. Everybody was online last night trying to speculate what the clown is finna happen. People coming up with scenarios of this match happening here, that doing this. I now think, because a lot of people was thinking that both Rock and Roman wasn't gonna work the Elimination Chamber. There is speculation that the tag team match could happen at the Elimination Chamber. It could. Now, will Seth be able to go? That's the question mark. Seth can get somebody to get in his place. You know who I put in his place? Sammy. I'll do Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn versus The Rock and Roman at the Elimination Chamber. He'll be stepping in for Seth Rollins, because like I said, Seth Rollins, I'm not having Seth wrestle until WrestleMania. I know he wants to wrestle, but I'm not having him wrestle until WrestleMania because I want to make sure his knee is good. You know what I'm saying? But that press conference was great. I know a lot of people would say it was all over the place and people was upset and all this. No. Blurring the lines is what makes wrestling great. And then, like I said, when you interject Mr. Rock himself, and get this, we get ready to get a combination of 3 versions of The Rock. You had Hollywood Rock. You got corporate Rock. Now let's sprinkle in tribal chief, head of the table Rock, board of the members Rock, all wrapped in one. It's some things about to hit the fan, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know where this is going, but this is why you tune in. This is why they get you excited. I can't wait to SmackDown tonight. I'm going to service tonight, so I won't be watching SmackDown until afterwards. So I'll find out when I get home, but I'm pretty sure SmackDown gonna be legendary tonight. Like I said, we already got the tag team match, which is gonna be great. between Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate versus DIY. I know that match gonna slap tonight. We got more interactions between. Like I said, if I'm Bailey, I'm going off. I'm gonna be like, hey, look, the one matchup that was already set, we should have been at the freaking press conference. I don't know why, but let's keep that storyline going. That'll be, like I said, that'll be on the table tonight. The Elimination Chamber qualification match between Bianca and Mia Yim Meechin, that's taking place tonight. And I don't know what else is happening, but I know for a fact that Cody Rhodes, The Rock. Now, check this out. What if the Roman Reigns music hit and The Rock come walking out first? Like he did, leading the way. When you got Paul Heyman with that look on his face like he don't know what. Like, did my tribal chief just get little brother by The Rock? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we don't know. We don't know. That's why I don't jump to conclusions. I just sit back, relax, and I let them cook. I let these cats do what they got to do. I ain't mad. I'm not upset. I know a lot of people thought I was gonna come on here and trip. I know a lot of people would say, why the heck no, I don't personally believe they pivoted that off. Because after SmackDown went off the air, all they did was put the WrestleMania graphic up. They didn't say nothing. Nothing was official. Wrestling fans just jumped the gun, hopped on TikTok, hopped on YouTube, hopped on Twitter, hopped on IG, whatever form of social media you got, and was complaining. Like The Rock called them on Pat McAfee's show. Cody Rhodes crybabies. That's exactly what they were. Crying for absolutely nothing. Just sit back, relax, and watch them do work. You know what these young people keep saying today? They keep talking about cinema. Let them cook. Let them cook. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my honest take about what I witnessed last night out there in Vegas. It's on, ladies and gentlemen. My favorite scene was aftermath, after The Rock was leading the way. Literally. He was leading the way, ladies and gentlemen. I loved it. I said, now that's how you do it. That's how you come in and take over the bloodline without literally doing anything. Because Rock truly is. I call it for what it is. I personally believe Rock is the head of the table, if you ask me. Because Roman ain't in that position without The Rock. He ain't. He is not in that position without The Rock, ladies and gentlemen. Well, anyway, I ain't got nothing else to say. Like I said, look, they got me excited. We ain't nowhere near WrestleMania, but the road is officially started. And when The Rock said this on the video the other day, he said, you're going to be talking about the press conference. You're going to be talking about this forever. He wasn't lying. My boy wasn't lying. I said, this is why I'm always, and I don't care how the reaction was. Yeah, he was getting booed. Matter of fact, everybody kind of was getting booed. Cody kind of got booed a little bit. Rock got booed a little bit. You know, Roman got booed. Seth, you already know how he is with the fans and everything. So, hey, listen. I'm here for it. I'm excited. I don't know where they going, but I'm about to watch this because I got a strange feeling we kind of about to get a certain similarity to how Stone Cold became the guy after WrestleMania 14. That is what I'm feeling what is about to transpire. So, looks like Roman is not going to be able to pass Hulk Hogan's record. It is what it is on that. This your main man, KCVL, King Seth for Life Wrestling. Takes you hit that freaking comment section up. You tell me what you thought about the press conference. You let me know. Are you on board with what they're doing or are you totally against it? Hit me up. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. And this your main man, KC for Air Wrestling Takes. I'm gone. Holla at me.